Oh, it's quite horrible listening to your own voice like back into your ears.
I actually think it sounds sexy. I really like my voice in the mic.
Oh, I can't even watch like my own videos back. I'm like,
no, neither. Welcome back to the Useless Duo.
We are here with your man, Daniel.
hello.
I don't see David, bro.
I will walk back out the door and get in my car right now.
I was telling my sister, I was like, yeah, you know David Rhodes. David Rhodes. She goes, no.
Insulted.
Yeah, and then I was like, oh, wait, Daniel Rhodes.
Well, you got there in the end.
So, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, well, my name is Daniel Rhodes. I'm 23.
Yeah.
And I do TikTok like the rest of us here.
Yeah.
What do you want to know? Like,
I don't know.
Where are you from?
I'm from Auckland. I've always lived in Auckland.
What part of Auckland?
Mount Eden area.
Guys, if you don't know, we're literally just finding out what each other are because we haven't fully had a conversation and learning about each other yet.
This is my first time ever meeting Daniel.
Yeah. Same here.
Yeah, so we're all getting to know each other.
I've only met Daniel twice, and the first time was at
Brit 'em Up Block Party.
Yeah, Brit 'em Up Block Party.
Was at Brit 'em Up
What
Block
was
Party
that?
For New Year's It was
The
New
New
Year's
Year's-
Festival.
the
You
New
know how
Year's
like
one.
everything got like cancelled because of COVID?
Yeah.
And I ended up in the city. I was like standing there on New Year's Eve and I'm like, I can't believe I'm here, but like, oh well.
Yeah,
And then
that's like the worst day.
Fiji.
Yeah,
We
Fiji.
went international. So
yeah,
you on
see?
Mala Mala?
Yeah.
That is
Mala.
like
Yeah.
Nick lived like coincidence,
I
like
know.
Fiji.
I just like saw you late. Well, I knew you were
Yeah.
there because we were both there at the same time and I saw it on your Instagram.
Yeah, I saw on your story. I was like, oh, Daniel's
But I
there.
didn't expect to run into you.
Yeah, neither.
Little island, just having a little like beach day.
That was the funniest part though. We met on an island, not actually in like the
Yeah.
Fiji area, you know? Well, they're still part of Fiji, but it was an island off Fiji.
Oh, what island?
Mala Mala.
Mala Mala. It was like a beach club.
Yeah.
Very nice place to run into someone.
Yeah.
It's better than running into someone on like Queen Street, you know? Like, taking it overseas.
Okay, so I got a question. Do you have what's the most embarrassing story that you can tell us? We're getting straight into it. We want to hear it. We want to hear the
I have
deets.
too many. Okay, one I always think of is like, it's kind of embarrassing when you get hit by a car, I think, if like nothing bad happens. Like if it's just a little bump, it's just kind of embarrassing. Okay, so let me lay
It's
this
just kind of embarrassing that I got hit by a car and broke my leg.
because nothing broke. So it's more
Okay,
just like I just looked a bit like sad. Anyway, it was. Let me paint the picture for you. It was year 2. A scooter.
Year two?
Two.
Oh, what?
Scootering to school. I'm traumatized. It plays in my mind. I was scootering to school and it was like a big group of like families walking to school at the same time. And I was scootering down the hill, just living my life, wind in my hair, don't care. And then this Porsche like zooms out of the driveway and just like collides into me. And I went like sort of flying forward. I just got like a bruise from like hip to knee. But my scooter like went into pieces and some Auckland grammar boys walked past. Don't help me, but pick up my scooter pieces and continue on the way to school.
Oh, no.
Really? Just took your...
Me just
Wait, they
laying there.
took your scooter?
They took the wheels and the handlebars. And then, I don't know, I feel...
So you crashed and hurt yourself into a Porsche, might I add.
I think that made it
and
a
then
bit
they
more
stole
iconic.
your scooter.
Yeah.
What?
So I went, not necessarily embarrassing, but I felt embarrassed by that. Like I was just laying there like pathetically and people just come past and steal my ride. It was a sad day.
Wait,
hit by
so
a Porsche.
what, was the Porsche okay?
I had like a slight dent in it. The
Okay.
saddest part was that, like, well, funny for me, I kept seeing that man who hit me for years afterwards.
Yeah.
Like, And
Wow.
he just looked so uncomfortable around me. I was like, I know what you did.
Yeah.
What did he say?
I think he was more just like alarmed.
Yeah.
He didn't say much. I think he was just he just had a child.
Yeah.
You should have did you cry?
So it
Oh,
was.
yeah.
It was definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Was it definitely his fault, or was it?
Yes. Yeah. Not me. Not little old me. I was just living my little life.
I had
I'm only
this-
like 6 years old. And
Yeah.
It's the adult's fault for not looking in his
He was
mirrors.
zooming out
Yeah.
in a school area. Like, come on, thing.
At least you got hit by a Porsche.
Yeah.
At least-
See, that's
Instead
kind
of
of cool.
like a Honda Fit or something.
Yeah, see,
Exactly.
but I have the same story, but I think I don't think it was year 2. I must have been like year 5 or 6, and I was riding on my bike home, and then like I was boosting it on the footpath, and a car backed out, and I rode into the car, and then I like flew over the bike, and this is in like in Ranui, so you know, and I flew over the car, and then I got out, and I was like, fuck, like sore his arm and everything, and I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry, like, because the thing I was worried about was like the car. I was like, oh shit, I just ran into this person's car, and he was like, no, don't worry about my car, like saying it was fine, and then I was just like freaking out, and then I got back on my bike and rode back, and I rode
That
away.
one sounded like your fault.
Yeah, it probably was.
Yeah, no, it probably is.
Yeah.
I mean,
Have
like,
you been hit by a car?
nah,
Just a
wait,
casual ask.
nah, I've never
I can
been hit.
push into you outside after I leave
Oh.
so you can join the crew.
Nah, I've almost been like hit by a car, but like I didn't notice. Like I was crossing the road, and then I like looked both ways, and I was like, okay, I'm all good. And then this car just appeared from nowhere in front of me, and the guy was just like yelling at. He's like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "Bro, I didn't even know, bruh." And I was like, "Okay, all good," and just carried on. But nah.
See, I
No,
did look
but-
both ways.
Yeah, so she's hit my house like twice now.
Oi, oi, oi.
House. That's
No,
worse,
it's-
kind of. Someone's home.
Just recently, I was driving in Nixon's driveway, and like because it's like more like a curve, I like came in, and then I hit his rock, and then what did you just? He pulled up this other time I did. He was like, "Oh, you've hit it multiple times." I'm like, "No, I haven't. No, I haven't." So what did I do next?
Yeah, but the funny thing is, like, every time Judah does something wrong, when I know she's hit something, because you'll just hear from inside here, "Fuck!"
You're like, oh shit,
And
not
then I'm
again.
like, what's she done? But the last time she hit the bin, and then I just like seen out the window her checking the back of her car, and she's like, "Fuck!" And then she's like looking around to see if anyone was looking, and she gets back in her car and drives up the hill again.
The guilty look around. Like, hopefully no one saw that.
No, for real. Like I didn't think anyone saw that. I was like, "Yeah, no one saw me do that," and I was like, "Okay, sweet." And drove up this driveway and went home. I can't believe you called me out for that. I didn't think anyone saw me. But okay, mean.
Right.
Do you have any near-death experiences talking about this?
I don't think I have. I think I've had like, I mean, like getting hit by a car could have ended badly.
Yeah, true.
Didn't.
Yeah.
Nothing too bad. I've been pretty sheltered, I guess.
What about you, Judah? You think you've had any near-death experiences?
I mean, I probably, but nothing that really like stood out and traumatized me for like ever. What about you?
I think our one was, or my one, I don't know if you were in the car. This was at Build Up's house. And we had this house, and we were staying in it, and then it was like, it had like a massive farm, and we decided to go 4-wheel driving.
Oh
with
my
2
gosh, I
cars.
wasn't there. Nah.
And so I was with Tahu, and Tahu, we're on this like basically cliff, like so there was like a cliff end to it, and then there was like these mountains and stuff. And Tahu was like, we're doing like donuts and stuff in the fields and the paddocks, and Tahu loses control of the truck, and the truck spins out, and I shit you not, the cliff was like the edge of the tire, and we looked down, and like all of us just we were like screaming and laughing when we like spun out of control, but we weren't like noticing the cliff. And then we're like, "Oh!" And then Tahu like says, he's like, "Bro, look how close," and we looked down, and then the cliff's like right there, and we were like, "What the fuck?" And we were like freaking out, and then we were like cracking up, and then like as like 2 minutes went by, we were like, "Guys, we nearly just died."
Oh, nah.
And we're like all cracking up. We were like, we're laughing now, but we nearly just died. And yeah, no, it was crazy. That
Well,
was
you made it out.
Yeah, I made it out, so I'm still here today.
I did actually just think of it slight near death. Okay, I wasn't like about to die.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
there was a situation where I was like, I could die. So it was
Yeah.
like, again, I think I was like year 2. That was a bad year apparently.
Oh
Jeez.
my gosh.
Do you guys remember? I don't know if you will. They were like selling, Beanie Kids.
Beanie Kids.
No.
You don't know
No.
what Beanie Kids are?
No,
No.
it's Beanie Kids.
They're like bears and they like wear outfits. I used to collect them. I have like 100 at home. You
Yeah,
used to go,
yeah,
like-
I think so.
Yeah, okay. Anyway,
yeah.
at Countdown, they're selling like these mini ones. And I remember like one day after school, me and my sister wanted some little mini Beanie Kids. And we went to Countdown, picked them up, and you open them, and my sister had the one that I wanted. And I was like super upset.
Wait, so where does this go for a near-death experience?
Look at this. Right, it starts sweet. So I'm upset that she's got the one I want, and we get home, and I refuse to come inside into the house because I was sulking. I was year 2. I was a child. So I stay in the car. My mum accidentally locks the door, and it's like the middle of summer, and a car in summer, it's like a sauna in there. And then after a while, I was like, I'm getting very hot. I need to leave. Couldn't get out of the car. I couldn't unlock it from the inside. And my parents were inside, us out on the street. And my hands got so sweaty, I couldn't even like lift the things to unlock the door.
Oh, whoa.
So it got to a point of me like bashing on these windows, like, I made it out.
Yeah.
It was a bit touch and go, but I made it out.
So your parents would have just been thinking, oh, he's still sulking, but
Yeah.
he's like, let me out, I'm gonna die.
I'm pretty sure one of the neighbors came out and they were like, went and got my parents.
Yeah.
Thank God I've got a loud voice on me.
Yeah, damn. Don't leave your kids in the car,
don't leave your
guys.
kids in the car.
Beanie Babies, dangerous.
Beanie Babies. What the? I need to have a look at this now. But
You need to look up what a beanie. I'll send you a video of my collection. It's pretty impressive.
you still
Do you
have
still
them?
have them?
Yeah, I reckon they'll be like worth something one day.
No,
Yeah.
you're,
I
you're
kept
right.
like the
Probably.
tags on. It was like such a thing in like my
yeah.
realm of people as a kid.
If
like,
you still got the
collecting beanie
tags
kids.
on, eh?
What is it?
Okay, that's a literal baby. You cannot buy
She's trying to
babies from the
search up
store.
beanie babies,
Look up
and it's a
beanie
baby.
kids.
Beanie kids.
But
Comes up with kids with beanies on.
have you ever collected anything else? Like, what's your like collection
Okay.
like?
Why do I feel like these
Okay,
don't
here you
exist
go.
all of a sudden?
Maybe you don't even know what they're called. Maybe they're not called beanie
Beanie.
babies.
Is it Beanie
Kid
Bears?
toys. Imagine if this, like, I just found out like they never existed and like I was just like these things.
Oh,
You don't remember these things?
No,
Come
oh
on.
my gosh, yes!
I don't remember
yes!
those.
I
So
do.
popular.
I do. Me and like we had like it for class. We had like a boy one, and then I had like a girl one, and I just brought it to school. And now we had like two like whoever was like really good could take it home and like look after the bear thingy. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was that kid. I was like, yeah, I'm cool. I got the Beanie Baby or whatever. I didn't know it was that. It was called that,
Yeah.
but yes.
Was it like almost like the star of the day? Did you guys
Yeah.
have that?
Yeah, no, honestly. And then like the teacher had like a freaking like a that candy place, and they make the lollipops. Yeah, I had like this big green one, and I was like, how you're like, oh, I'm gonna be good. So you pick up all the rubbish and then you like sit up straight.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff.
The sitting
classic.
up straight.
Sitting up straight. I'm like,
Posture.
yeah. And then she's like, oh yeah, Judah, you've been really good. Yeah, you can have it. I was like, yes, yes. You're like the coolest kid if you got like that bear and like whatever the teacher was gonna give you.
Yeah, yeah.
I was a suck up. Not gonna lie.
I could so see Daniel doing the sit up.
Were you that kid?
I was so annoying. Oh, 100%. I was like a tattletale.
Ah,
the
yeah.
snitcher.
One of my best friends, actually, who I've been friends with since primary to now, told me that his mum had like nicknames for all the kids in his class in
Yeah.
like primary school, and she had nicknamed me Tattletale Daniel.
Wow.
Honestly, she wasn't wrong.
Yeah.
So annoying.
What were you telling people of?
Like,
I don't even know. I was just annoying. Like I didn't need to do it.
yeah. Was it just
Anything. You know, get my hands on it.
You're not, you're not allowed juice at school. That kid has juice,
Yeah,
miss.
yeah.
I was such an annoying little bitch, honestly. Like, you just like look back and you're like, oh, shut up. Like, that's right.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Do you ever look back at your old videos and think, oh my God, what am I doing?
100%.
Yeah.
Do you guys?
Yes,
Yeah,
wait,
yeah.
when did you first start?
Like the original lockdown, like the OG one.
Oh,
really?
Yeah, yeah.
Classic. Like, I feel like a lot of people that like
Yeah.
just
Yeah, yeah.
bored. I was like unemployed. I had like not much to do, so I just started posting on TikTok.
So, well, like, when was like, so right now, is that your peak? Is this your peak, like, moment in growth?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think
This
it
year
was like
sort of
that,
thing?
That lockdown we had end of last year, which
Yeah.
we nearly went into a year ago, like a week from now. Disgusting. That one, I just kind of grew quite a lot in that one. I
Yeah.
went to like 100K by the end of the year. And then, definitely peaking now.
Wait, so you've been doing it for 3 years then? 3
what,
years.
what year was the original? 2020?
That's
2022.
It's about
Two
3
and a bit,
years
two
ago,
and a
eh?
bit, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd
Yeah,
say
yeah,
like
almost two.
like super what's the word I'm looking for?
Invested.
No, what's the why can't I think of the word? Just like consistent.
Yeah.
I think
Oh, yeah.
I started going like quite consistent with posting maybe this time last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the key thing, to like growing is the
Consistency.
consistency.
I
Yeah.
feel like it helps someone like get to know you if you're like posting all the time.
Well,
Yeah.
that's how I think I blew up. I don't think, well, I'll say blow up, but
Say it.
I think that's how I like gained a following was because when I first started, I posted every single day for a year straight. So
Wow.
365 days. And then there was one day in lockdown where I couldn't post because like TikTok wouldn't let me because they went like down. And I got angry as
was
I
angry.
went for my run for the first time and like ever. Like went for a run with headphones on, like fuck TikTok.
Yeah, this is when me and Nixon were stuck in Whanganui in like a studio, and we were doing like a experiment what isolation would be like, and then our first ever lockdown happened the next day. So then they announced it.
manifested it.
Yeah, bro, and then we ended up like, getting stuck down there for 8 weeks.
Shit.
Yeah, but yeah, that happened during then, and he was so upset because he never ever missed the post. His mum was on his back like, Nixon, you gotta post, and he just couldn't. And then
Supportive mum.
Yeah, yeah.
He was
She
so
still
down.
is to this day, She's like, like, Nixon, you haven't posted in a week. What are you doing? Get a life.
So do you do it full time as well?
No, so I've been working like full-time office job for like a
Yeah.
year. I've just gone to part-time to do my own stuff a bit more. So I work Tuesday, Thursday, Friday in the office still.
Yeah.
And then Wednesday and Monday I do my own stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What about you guys? Are you doing it full-time?
Yep. Yeah, we do it full time.
We try to.
Yeah. Judah's on. I'm not so much on.
No, you're getting there. You're
That's
getting
cool,
there.
though.
Getting
No,
there, yeah.
yeah.
Cool.
No, it's cool.
It's quite
Yeah.
a commitment because like did you guys like work like in like a proper job before?
Yeah,
this?
so
Yeah.
back in, I think, 2020? That's when
2019.
2019, yeah. That's when we met. And then I was like a swimming instructor, so
Okay.
I was teaching kids how to swim.
Nice.
And then
I
Nixon.
was a trolley boy.
Trolley boy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's tattoo.
Yeah, we did this video and we had to choose each other's
Yeah.
tattoos. So she's
I haven't seen that. That's such a good.
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So I
It's a lot
chose
of
popcorn
fun.
because she likes popcorn.
I love popcorn, love movies.
Did you know what you were getting?
No.
No.
I need
We
to
had-
watch it. You need to show me that. straight
Yeah,
away.
yeah.
Bro, this guy was like so upset though. He was like, what the this is so
Yeah, I was like, why the fuck are you getting me a
Okay,
trolley boy?
Would any of you get them removed eventually, or are you gonna have that? For
Nah,
No,
I'll
I can't
still
be
keep
bothered.
it.
So,
Yeah.
I don't even notice it. There.
Yeah,
It's
Some of
there
the songs
sometimes.
she's hiding.
Yeah, no.
Sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, that looks sick.
there's a meaning behind it,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
we'll mention it later. Were you ever around when Musically happened?
I wasn't
Yeah, neither.
at all.
See, I was.
Did you
Oh,
use it?
really?
Yeah, I used to use it. Yeah, I
Did you
had.
do like the whole like?
No. But back then, I was still doing funny like skits.
Oh really?
Yeah, so like.
Were many people doing that on Musically?
No one was doing that.
Interesting.
Yeah, but I only posted. I think I must have posted like 7 videos maybe throughout the course of like I don't know, like 6 months.
Okay.
So, but like some of the videos did still well back then, but I don't have that account anymore. That was Musically,
Bring
so
it
it's
back.
somewhere you could probably find it.
Yeah.
But like it was like I had one in the warehouse and then one in Burger King, and like some of them had like 10,000 views, and I was like,
Okay.
"Oosh, that's crazy,"
Yeah.
you know, like. But I just like thought it was like fake stuff because it was like Musically back then, and I was like, no one uses this app. How does it have 10,000 views? Blah blah blah. So I didn't really like use it as much,
yeah.
and then basically I just started TikTok after that, and then that's when it sort of blew up.
Yeah, because I saw like a lot of people doing like the dances and stuff, but I wasn't really thinking that it was Musically in it. You know, they'll
Yeah.
do like the first up,
classic.
yeah, like all those ones and stuff, and I'd be like, oh yeah, cool, but I'll dance with them, but I wouldn't really be doing Musically,
Yeah.
but they would be jamming it. But yeah, crack up as I think when I first started TikTok, I low-key did one of those, you know,
The
Musically.
sped up, like the.
yeah.
I don't think I've ever tried one of those. I remember though, I had like a couple friends in my group who were using Musically.
Yeah.
Just for like a
Yeah.
piss take, you know. And then I used to be like, "That's so lame."
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
but
So,
like-
what is this shit? And then here I am.
yeah. No, but definitely, I think like back then, Musically was like, because you know how sometimes like TikTok's stigma is kind of gone now, but it still had that stigma because of Musically. I think.
Yeah.
Because Musically, everyone was like, "Ooh, why are you using that app?
Yeah.
You like dance and look like a weirdo. Like it's like freaks that like dance or whatever." That's how they sort of like portrayed Musically, and that's why I don't think I used it as much as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like now TikTok is, I think it's like beating that stigma that
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
there's just a lot of different kind of content, you know what
You
I
can
mean?
find
Like,
literally anything on it. Did you see there was like an article the other day saying that I don't know what the percentage was, but like so many more people are using TikTok to Google, like look up things
Yeah.
than Google.
wow,
Like, no,
really?
like significantly, like it's like gone all to TikTok. And to be honest, I think I've noticed I do that as well because I'd
Yeah.
rather just see like a video on how to do something than
Yeah.
like
Yes.
the Google answer. Like wiki how, like I'm good. Like
Yeah.
TikTok.
Did you? I seen the other day someone told me that Facebook and Instagram are laying off like 40% of their staff because of TikTok.
Really?
Yeah, like it's. I think because they're actually like freaking out because so much people are using TikTok now, and they're
Yeah.
like, that's why you see like Instagram now. Like Instagram is trying so much. Like you
People
see,
are
they're
so
bringing out
angry
so
at
much more shit. Like Instagram never brought out like how much stuff they brought out in the last 2 years. Like Instagram's been out for what, like 15 years, 10 years, something like that.
Long time.
Yeah.
Long time.
Yeah.
And they're bringing out reels, all these like camera different things, like all these new sort of things on Instagram, and that's because they're trying to catch up and they want to catch up with TikTok.
Yeah. I just don't see TikTok like going anywhere. Hey, what do you guys reckon? Like, I reckon it's gonna be like YouTube.
You don't see TikTok.
you
No,
don't.
I mean,
Staying.
staying.
Yeah,
Like, you
yeah.
know, I don't
think the
see it like
same.
dying. I don't think TikTok's gonna die.
Did you a couple of weeks ago? It was like the New Zealand news. It was just like they're
Really?
trying to delete TikTok, and I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
well, there goes my
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
life.
Yeah, I was like, there's my income gone. I can't do any work.
Unemployed,
Yeah.
like-
Yeah.
Anyone want to hire me? Email me.
LinkedIn,
I'm
help
pretty
me.
sure they wouldn't be able to do that because there's so many jobs that are provided by TikTok now.
Yeah.
But like, everyone says it's because the Chinese government owns it, and then the US are like, we don't have control now. You know, have you seen
And
all
they can,
that stuff?
Look into too much of your own
Yeah.
information and stuff.
Yeah, but I've seen
I
like,
don't care.
yeah,
Take it,
that's
whatever,
exactly
like,
what I think.
I have
Like,
much to hide.
yeah.
Just take it.
TikTok's like, they're saying like TikTok's taking all your information. They know exactly who you are and blah blah blah. All this kind of stuff. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh well.
Doesn't bother
We all
me.
have phones. Like,
Yeah.
they
Go
probably
through
hack
my
our phones.
You'll just see a bunch of like before photos that I take before exactly no afters. Like take, I don't care. Like
Yeah. Hard out. What was like your first like TikTok that you made?
I couldn't tell you. It would have been awful, and we're not gonna fight. We're not gonna go look
Yeah,
at it.
surely.
I don't even know. I probably did like a lot more like the trend stuff back then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Like dancing or
No, I did. I went through this phase of doing these like awful dances. They were kind of like a piss take, but people love them. It was one of my first like super viral videos was like me doing this god awful dance to like an Adele song, but it was like a remix. It had like 7 million views, and then I went on this like trail of doing them. People loved them. I was like, I could not do it again now. Like I've done my dash with it.
yeah,
but,
yeah.
yeah, no. My videos would have been awful back then. I wouldn't even want to look. Sometimes I see like someone like a video that's really old and I tap on it and I either will delete it or like run away from it before I
Yeah.
watch the whole thing.
Well, we have like
Just brings up,
we've got a whole file of your old videos.
See, because TikTok's been sharing your information and they've sent it to us actually.
Don't do that to me.
Yeah. No.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
Oh, it's good. You're a really good speaker. Like, I think I reckon you could hold your own podcast. Like, you're really good at talking because a lot of your videos you do is like you talking.
yeah.
You're a really good talker. Like, how did that happen? You know?
I feel like I don't even know. I just talk a lot. And, everyone's always like, shut up. And I'm like, so I think just by being someone who like sort of dominates a conversation, probably a bit annoying. I'm just like, I'm just gonna put all my thoughts on there.
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
nice to see when people like relate to what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Or have had like similar experiences. So yeah.
Yeah, because I was saying to Judah, I was like, he's going to be easy as to be on the podcast. He'll just talk forever.
Oh,
It's
good.
fine. We'll be fine. We'll be
No,
fine.
Fuck being quiet.
Yeah.
Mine's
Exactly.
going, taking it out.
Anyways, now we got nothing to say.
Okay, thank you.
What's like your like biggest achievement with like TikTok or in life?
In life, I'd say the TikTok stuff's pretty cool. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys are the same. Like, I always
No,
wanted to do like
definitely.
content creation and stuff. I would have used to think that'd be YouTube.
Yeah.
Also, but then TikTok's come around, so I think that's like it's great to like be able to do something and like people enjoy it.
And that's going back to how TikTok is like getting so big. It's because when you think of YouTube, it's like to make a video, edit it, and post it on YouTube is so much effort.
A lot more effort.
It's so much more effort. Like, you can't just post a video like you can on TikTok that takes 2 seconds. You record it on your phone. Like, even if you were to record it on your phone and post it on YouTube, you still have to go through and do all the settings of the YouTube video. And so that's why I think as well TikTok's starting to do so well, because it's so easy. You can video, record, and edit on the app and post easy. Done.
Yeah, definitely. Because like when I think about doing like vlogs for YouTube, I'm like it sits in my photos, and I'd rather cut up
100%.
like a short one for freaking TikTok. It's just way more easier.
I did a whole thing. Like I was like, I'm gonna start a YouTube channel. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Made a video, and then I like posted on TikTok. I made a video. Everyone was so excited. That video took ages to make, edit.
Yeah.
There's no more videos after that. It's been months. Everyone's like, "Hey, I'm so excited!" I'm like, it ended there.
Yeah.
Started and ended in the same day.
Because I seen your YouTube video and I was like, oh, she actually did quite well. Like,
Yeah, it did alright.
yeah. So I was like, make some more then.
Yeah, I want to, but like we'll just say it's much more of
is.
a commitment than TikTok.
It is.
Like
it
the
is.
editing and everything. Like TikTok, you just do it right there. You like adjust the clips slightly.
Yeah, you gotta think of a
Done.
thumbnail.
Post. Yeah.
Edit a thumbnail. What title am I gonna make this?
Yeah.
But I guess in a way YouTube has a lot more what's the word, like
Growth.
no, like a lot more you get a lot more from YouTube if you grow on YouTube.
I think so too.
Opportunities, yeah.
Like, I think there's just so many people who do TikTok, and like have followings. Whereas on YouTube, I think it's probably viewed more as like a difficult thing to get going. And then if you do get it going and it's consistent, then like, then I'd say it's like a lot more successful.
It's a lot more. It's a big of an achievement if you have, say, if you had 100K on YouTube, I'd say it's better than 500K on TikTok.
Yeah, no, definitely.
100%. Like, I think. Did you see like at VidCon there were like people with all these like big TikTok followings that went and they had these meet and greets and nobody turned up.
Yeah, no, I saw there was this
I'd shit myself if that happened. That was so sad.
I saw one. It was like this African lady, I think. Yeah, and she made all these bracelets and stuff, and then like no one came in there. But yeah, it was so sad. But then someone else made a video about it, and it was like VidCon's fault or something. Apparently, they don't get paid for doing it.
Really?
Yeah. And I was like, what the heck? You have all these like people like promoting this, and like they're not even paying them. That's weird. But
so
I don't know. That's what she said.
It used to be such a YouTuber-y event as well.
Yeah.
Now it's just like TikTokers left, right, and center. There's so many of them. Yeah.
But I guess the world changes and revolves around whatever's happening. TikTok's the biggest now, so they're all like, oh yeah, what's gonna make us more money, these TikTokers than all these old YouTubers that hardly anyone watch anymore,
it's just it takes too long to like sit there and watch YouTube, what I mean?
Sometimes there's still like a select few people that I like watching because it's kind of nice to watch like a full length video and someone, even it's just there's like silences and they're just doing stuff, like it's like more relaxing than TikTok.
Yeah, but I also feel like there's like a limited thing of creators on YouTube.
Yeah, it's gone down quite a bit.
There's like hardly anyone to watch that makes good content. Like there's all the big ones, the big creators like Mr. Beast, frickin', Sidemen, Logan Paul, like all those kind of people. Like they're always there. They're like those big creators, but you can hardly see another person coming up into the industry.
Yeah.
It's hardly ever.
It does happen very rarely. You kind of notice when someone does come up in the YouTube space because it doesn't happen that often anymore.
Yeah.
Well, like you saying it sounds like a good idea to probably do it, eh? So you're like one of the first people to like be consistent on it, and then people will be like, oh yeah, that's good. And then if anything was to happen to TikTok, you've got YouTube.
Yeah, no.
I feel like the TikTok thing is so risky. Like they always risk, like it could be like a Vine. You know how like Vine just went downhill.
Yeah.
Then what do we have?
Yeah, I never went on Vine though.
No, I wasn't a Vine.
Yeah.
I just saw them on Facebook.
Yeah, it wasn't a Vine.
Or YouTube,
person.
watch the compilations on YouTube. Yeah. That's the only way I watch Vine. I never got Vine. What's how many brand deals have you got? Have you got like quite a few coming in?
Yeah, I feel like it's definitely picked up quite a bit.
Yeah.
It's always like exciting when like a big brand wants to work with you too.
Bro, straight up, like you're like, bro,
such a compliment.
Yeah, you're like, bro, like what, like like this real big thing, I like your stuff and like the fact that I get to work with you, that's crazy, bro.
Exactly, it's quite cool. I wouldn't say it's like my favorite part of TikTok or anything, but I think it's like it keeps you afloat to continue making the content you like making.
Yeah,
because it's almost like a little compliment. Like here you go.
Yeah,
we want to work with you. Here's some money. Like, and then you're like, oosh, what? No way, I can get this as well as doing this.
Yeah, hard out because like me and like Jackie in it, and like I've like made videos in like the warehouse just because it's the warehouse, and then now like working with the warehouse is like crazy. Like what I mean, like this was my childhood place that we would always go to, like go to the warehouse, classic, whaddy, and then
but you like also what I found was so weird is like places like that actually work with influencers like us. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm like, what, the warehouse? Why why would they want to work with me? Like, and so that's why it's like always like, oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Like, that's real interesting that I get to work with the warehouse or, whatever it is. Like, I've done 2 degrees and I was like, oh, yo, because I'm always like, 2 degrees, yeah, they're the bros, And if I was like Spark or Vodafone, I'm like, oh yeah. Nah.
Have you guys turned down any brand deals?
Oh, I think I have, but I'm not too sure what it was.
Okay.
A couple. But it's mostly because, brands pay a rate that we have and then other brands try and like lowball. And so like the thing is like I would still like to work with them, but it's also like being fair on other companies that pay the correct rate. So it's like if I work for a company and they're paying me $20, but then the other company's like, oh, we'll do it for free, then that doesn't make sense because that company's just giving me $20 to do something and now I'm doing it for free. That's not fair on the other companies.
And fear on yourself, like, you know what I mean? Like, you're the one that's putting it out there. But, like, there is, like, small brands that I total and I'm like, I'll help you out, like, somehow, you know? So I'm always like that. But, yeah, what about yourself?
Yeah, I've turned a couple down.
Did it, like, not, like, fit your, like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was this one brand that wanted to work with me, and I was like, have you guys watched my videos? I literally made a video shit-talking this brand. It had, like, 100,000 views, and, like, people were agreeing with me.
Was it...
It was not Shane.
Oh, okay.
It was not Shane.
I was gonna say Shane hitting you up after you like.
Shane. That would be quite an iconic
funny.
collab after all that. No, I would never. That would be funny.
Imagine if they hit you up after doing those videos on Shane. Like, so if you guys don't know, Daniel does videos about Shane with like basically. Pieces of
Anything
string.
I can get my hands on around the house.
Pieces of string and saying thank you so much for this garment. It fits so nicely.
This garment.
So
give it a watch, guys.
Yeah.
It's actually really great. Give it a watch.
No,
Shout out to all the girls that shop
from
at Shane.
Shane, it's probably going to be like a lawsuit. Okay, fine.
But yeah, what else?
What were you going to say about sorry?
No, I wasn't going to say what the brand was. It was just like I had made a TikTok about them, just kind of like, it was like a piss take. I was just kind of shit talking them.
Yeah.
People agreed with me, and then like a month later, they're like, "Hey Daniel, we'd love to work with you." I was like, "Huh? Like, do your research."
Have you not seen the video?
No, it was with a PR agency, and I actually went to the uni with the girl who was talking to me. I just linked her the video, and I was like, I can't.
Yeah.
But that would be funny though if you were like, say the brand was, I don't know, some company, and you're like, stuff this brand, it sucks, and then a week later you're like, OMG,
hey,
go buy this brand.
Am I fit from?
But
I love it.
It's crazy though, because some like companies, like, they need to do their research, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they're telling you like, here's this, but you're like, I don't do that. And like sometimes like the creativeness, they don't let us like do what we could do to make it do well. And they're like, no, you got to do this.
Yeah, some companies just love to make everything look like such an ad, and I'm like, just let me like do what I know will like fit the app, and then they're like, no, put this like logo and this like music we've made behind it. I'm like, oh no,
that's not gonna like do as well as if you were to do it naturally.
100%.
Yeah.
And because you understand your followers and you understand what they like, what's going to get the most views out of the videos that you create. And like, I remember ages ago, I got the one when we were in lockdown, and I got sent these clothes, and so like, if you know my TikTok account, I don't dance. I can't dance for shit. Like if I dance, it'd be like so bad. I'll be out of tune. Like Judah knows, she's tried to dance with me, and so like, they sent me this thing, and they were like, okay, you need to do this dance and blah blah blah, and I was like, oh okay. So I was like, I just took it as, I'll just do the dance and like stuff it up and then just get angry because I can't do the dance sort of thing. And so I sent them that video, and then they're like, nah, you have to do this dance bit by bit and use the sound and just do exactly what this video is.
And I was like, dance.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
And I was like, I do not want to do this right now. Like, and so I did the dance, and it's just atrociously bad. And I was like, I think I deleted it. I think I deleted it off my account just recently.
Have your camera roll somewhere. Go for a little
Yeah, but it's so bad. Like, I'm doing this dance, and I'm just like, what the heck am I doing with my life? And like, the only way I could get it was putting like, I'm a god at dancing, and that's like, because it was so bad.
You had to let everyone know. It's like, I know this is not good.
And like back then, I was getting 100,000 views a video, sort of thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like averagely, and that video got like 3K views, and I was like, see, you're stupid.
Ruining
like,
my
you know.
account.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Okay, I haven't had a ghost experience, but
You haven't.
why? Oh well, actually, no. That light just fell out of nowhere before. Why is there one?
Yeah,
in
there's
here?
ghosts in here right now
I would
watching
say
us.
like yeah.
You believe in ghosts? Do you believe in ghosts?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Like, do you believe in your like past? Like, what is it like when you die? What do you believe that happens?
I'm going to heaven, bro. Go in
Hope
heaven.
so.
yeah. That's what I hope I'm going to heaven.
I'm
but
going
like,
to like a good place, hopefully. It's
Yeah.
not bad.
Hopefully somewhere with rainbows and butterflies.
Yeah.
no, but like, I mean, do you mean like, because have you seen those movies when you die and then they can like walk around and like just see stuff before they go to whatever place they go
Yeah.
to? Do you think that actually happens?
I was watching like a movie like that called In Between. It's on like Netflix,
Yeah.
and they're like like something similar to that. Her partner passed away, and then like he was stuck in like this in between world,
Yeah.
and was like walking around and stuff, and she could sense that he was there because he was like moving shit in it. But
Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah,
think
because
it's
you
real.
know, like how when someone dies, and then you're like, if you're listening, like do something. Like when, like, or like, say your mum died, or there's like a sign that your mum was there watching over you. Like, do you think there's like
Yeah.
is my grandma here right now? You know,
She
like,
could be.
Maybe.
Summon
Yeah,
her.
yeah.
But then I also feel like we go somewhere away from here.
Yeah,
know,
true,
yeah,
true.
yeah.
I feel like maybe are we too into ourselves to think like there must be something after this? Like,
Yeah, but oh, you go.
What's good? Like my like theory, like one of my theories is that like this could be like a simulation where we when we die, it's just like us playing the game, and then we wake up and it's just like us, like it was just a video game of us playing, and then we go back in. That's what I think about sometimes. That it could be like that.
anything. We're not going to find out.
Yeah, exactly.
One day.
Yeah.
But hey, if anyone dies first, you know, out of us,
Send a
just
sign.
Send a sign. Yeah, tell us what's up, bro.
Are you guys scared of dying?
I mean, not. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
like, well, I don't know. Like, it's
Yes and
exactly,
no.
it's because what is after this? Like, is
Yeah.
it scary, or is it just like blank? Like, as if it's blank, then oh well, or is it like, you know, who knows?
I kind of want to like die before my family, like, you know, because if I was to die
Yeah.
after, then I might be all alone.
Yeah, that happens. Like I know that, like my Oma, so my dad's mum who lives in Germany, she's 99, and like so many people around her are just gone. It's just like kind of like, oh, there was another one. Like it just happens at that age, and that would kind of be awful to be in that position of like still being okay and alive, but everyone's literally gone.
Yeah.
Be a weird one.
Because I think, because I've had like things where, so like one time I was driving my car and I wasn't watching the road. I think I must have been on my phone or something. Don't do this,
do that.
guys. Don't do this at all.
Terrible advice.
And so I was driving the car, and then all of a sudden I jerked my wheel, looked up, and I just missed like the middle island of the road.
Whoa.
And I was like, something just saved me there. Like that wasn't like I jerked the wheel without watching, looked up, and I just missed the island. Like that wasn't like a coincidence, I don't think.
Yeah.
And so like I have this theory that when that we die but we stay in the universe, like there's hundreds of universes, but we stay in the universe, we switch over to the one that we're alive in. So I may have died like 50
Wow.
times, but I stay alive until the end of my life, which would be like 100 or something.
Yeah.
But I stay in that universe. But say like I'm always in this one universe, so when you die, you would be alive in another universe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's almost like a checkpoint, eh? Like that moment was like a moment, but then like
Yeah.
they
So it's
saved
like
you.
it's like almost like, I guess you would say that like even like how cats have 9 lives, we have like 1,000 lives, and we die like many times, but there's 1,000 universes, and we only stay in the one we're alive in.
I
you
smell
know?
a Netflix film.
Yeah,
Yes,
see?
bro. Straight up.
Yeah,
there.
we should make that a film. Let's go.
Moneymaker.
We die and then we change to the universe, but the guy actually realizes he's changing universes.
I'd watch that.
Yeah,
Wow,
I totally would.
that
That'd
would
be
be
a good
cool.
movie. Yes.
Probably exists, doesn't it?
Yeah. And then like it'd probably be taken down because there'll be like someone from another universe. Like, no, don't tell them about the secret.
Yeah.
We're going into aliens. Do you think aliens are real?
100%.
Judah, do you think aliens
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
Duh.
Yes. Bro, we probably are aliens, you know?
are real? Yeah.
Because like, yeah.
There's one with
Yeah,
us.
but have you seen that stuff that people reckon that they're like among us right now?
Yes.
Yes.
I so believe
No.
that. I think
Do you
we're
reckon?
probably the dumbest people in the universe, like on this planet. Like, come on, like we're a bunch of like meatheads. And then like, did you see those videos on TikTok? They're like, me worried about my math test tomorrow, and then like why I'm not worried. It zooms out on like the whole universe and like to like put it in. Have you not seen those? To like put it in like a bigger
No.
picture that like we're just these like little ants on this like tiny fuck off place.
Oh yeah, like when it like zooms out
Yeah.
into the
So it goes
yeah.
out of Earth and then like into the other galaxies and
but
shit.
like what like makes my mind blow up is that like it just never ends. How does that work?
I know.
Like the like space just never
So
ends.
we would be clowns to think there's nothing else.
yeah,
Like, there's
exactly.
definitely
That has to
aliens.
be.
Has to
Yeah.
be.
But yeah,
I
like
want to meet one.
I'm eating one. No.
we've got one right here.
That was too much. Traumatized.
Oh
But yeah, no, like aliens, but it's almost scary to think that it's just never ending. Like
I can't think about it for
yeah,
too long.
it just exactly.
I start like freaking out, and then I do that thing where I'm just like, why are we even here? Why is there an Earth? And then I'm like, if there's like absolutely nothing, then it would just be black. But then I'm like, why would there just be black? Like there shouldn't even be that. You can just keep going. And then
but that's what I'm saying. Like there has to be, if it's never ending, there has to be 1,000 universes that are exactly the same as us.
I want to know.
Have us in it.
I want to see them.
If it's never ending, there has to be.
Netflix movie right
you
there.
know, see, like, far out.
But I'll hate it if like my future generations get like on a ship and then they can like travel to all these different universes. I'll be like, fuck you, motherfuckers. Like, I want to do that.
I know.
Hop in a spaceship and yeet up there.
Yeah, I want to be like in the generation where you can just fly and just go to different planets. Like that's what a generation I want to be in.
Like, where are you guys spending Christmas? The moon. What about you? Like, Mars for me this year.
But that's why I'm like, oh, I've got like 50 years left in me maybe, and I'm like, oh well, I'm not even going to be able to see Mars probably. Yeah. Would you go live in Mars if you had the opportunity?
Nah.
Absolutely, I think I'd thrive there.
I probably wouldn't live in
Bro,
Mars.
but I was thinking about it. Like, imagine being the first content creator on Mars. You'd blow up. You'd blow up.
True,
You'd be
good
like
content.
amazing.
You gotta think like that sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. Hey guys, I'm on Mars.
Like musically
TikTok
dancers.
dancers.
Transition. You just like stop on it.
Happening?
We're on Mars now.
Just like the like baddie, like thotty transitions, like the first ones, but like from Earth to Mars, like
Bam.
Yeah, you're like real
FYP.
ugly on Earth, and then you're real sexy on Mars.
Yes. Oh,
You're like gonna get in all your outfits. You're all sexy on Mars. You're like,
True.
yeah.
you know, there. What? There's a million views easily.
Easy. No, I reckon easy.
You know.
There's a market for it.
Yeah, but I don't think they'd be spaceshipping over content creators as the first people on Mars. They probably need like like builders or something like that. It'd make more sense.
Brand
Wouldn't it?
deal with Mars. I see it.
Bro,
Hashtag
yes.
ad. Hashtag
Yeah, no,
Mars.
see, no brand deal with SpaceX. There you go.
Yeah.
Look,
Fly
guys,
to
I'm on
Mars.
SpaceX right now. Elon Musk is right there. Say what's up.
Join us on Mars, guys. It's so cool.
I'm here for it. Hopefully in our lifetime.
But surely.
But like, I think in like many years to come, have you seen there's like a thing that says that you can live to 200 now? They're making something that can make you live to 200.
I don't know if I want to live to 200.
But you know, like you see the like thousands of not thousands, like say like 400 years ago, people only lived to like 40.
I know.
And now people are living to 100. So like we could probably make it to like 120. Do you reckon in this
Possibly.
generation?
I just don't know if I want to, unless I'm like super healthy. But like, I don't want to just sit in a chair for like the last 40 years.
Yeah.
Like,
But you
day.
yeah, but hopefully you know when you reach 100, you feel like you were 60.
Right.
You know
That would be nice.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's crazy. There's like these pills that they were saying that you take every day, and it should make you like feel younger, feel a lot more better, and it helps your like system, blah blah blah. And eventually, they want to try and reach so that humans can live to 200 years old.
Are you taking that pill, guys? Are you taking
see,
that?
that's why I'm like. I wanna be in the next generation. Come on, put me out there so then I can live for longer.
Do you reckon you'd
But
still
really,
post on TikTok when you're 200? Like,
yeah. Did you see? I seen this video. I seen this video, and it's like us in 100 years' time, and it's like all the mums like there's like this old dude, and he's like streaming, and there's 2 viewers, but he used to be like a famous streamer back in the day, but he's still streaming in the home, you know, like in a rest home.
it's gonna be us. We're gonna get in the same rest homes. We can collab.
Yeah.
And it's like wheel down the hallway. Should we film?
Hey, I got it. I got the shot, guys. Got it. Bit shaky, but hey.
And then there'd be like our grandchildren. Stop streaming. We do like VR stuff now. Like, you know, like yeah. Twitch is for freaking old people. Get on Blackwall. I don't know. Come up with some other social media name. Yeah, that's what it's gonna be like.
I reckon
But who wants to live to 200 realistically?
Yeah, I don't know. I reckon the Earth will have turned to shit by then.
Yeah, true.
Yes, but I reckon too. It doesn't seem like it's gonna last that long.
Boost out of here.
Yeah, no offense. I kind of think about like I'm just like I don't know if we're gonna. I don't really see a future, but like it would be cool if it was there. But I also don't count on it.
Did you know Elon? I was watching a podcast with Elon Musk the other day, and he said the one thing that is gonna kill off humans at the moment is population. Population.
Oh, yeah.
Is not height of population, low population, because there's not many people. So what is it? He said something like in Japan, they're like 40% less populating than what they used to be. So their population is going down. It was something like 400,000 down in the last couple of years. The population's gone down by 400,000. Or is that
just like around the world?
Just in Japan, alone. So like the population is going down. He said because a lot of people say that like, you know, like these days you don't want to have a baby till you're like 30 or hardly any people have babies at the moment, you know, because it's like, oh, I don't know if I want to have a baby. But back in the days, it was like, oh yeah, let's have a baby all the time, you know, like it was like the thing to have a baby in a family. Whereas now it's like, it's kind of looked down on in a sense when you're younger. Yeah.
I mean, I can't think of anything worse than having a child right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
but you're 23.
Yeah, exactly. Can't look after myself. Can't afford it. Can't afford my own life right now.
For real.
Maybe when I'm 30 though.
Yeah, but you're 23, and back in the old days, that would be normal to
Like
have a kid. You know what I mean?
Good time to have a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he thinks that what's going to ruin the population is lowering. And I'm like, what the fuck? I thought it was higher.
Yeah.
Am I just dumb?
Yeah. Okay, let's us guys. Should we start repopulating?
Sounds good to know. No, I cannot look after a kid, bro.
Yeah.
Not right now, guys. I think I'll be a lovely mother, but just not right now.
But then I say like, oh, maybe when I'm 30. That's only 8 years away. Oh wait, 7.
Whoa. Oh, you're old? No.
Okay. Offended. David, I'm old. What else?
Okay.
Hit me with it.
What's the oldest age you would have a kid?
I think it's
35.
35. What's the it's just once you get older, it's just risks the chance.
Especially for women. Like men seem to be fine.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
They get,
You could probably have a baby at like
have
80,
like a small window.
be fine.
And I think like the older you get as like a woman, like the more risk of like issues happening.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Daddy's just sounding a bit
Just adopt. No. Don't just adopt the kid.
Just adopt. You're meant to be repopulating Judah.
No, okay, no. I want to have 10 kids because that's a stereotypic islander. Islander family.
Yeah, you're going to get rid of your car, get a poly trolley.
Gotta get one of those big ass vans. We used to have a big ass van, but gotta get a big ass van for all my little kids.
That'd
and
be
that.
cute.
Yeah.
I reckon that I said to Judah.
I want a boy first though.
You want a boy first?
Yes.
Might be handy for the 10 kids.
Yes. No, you can look after them
Look
all.
after them. Yeah.
Yeah. No, but I definitely want a boy first so I can go to like rugby games and like yell at them. Not that a girl wouldn't be like you know, not cool, but like a boy would be like cool. Like, yeah, go son, go, run, you're useless, get off.
I could imagine the kid probably like doesn't want to play rugby at all, and Judah would be like, "No, you're playing rugby.
You can only play not badminton, rugby.
You're not playing football. That's for freaks. You're playing rugby."
Yeah. To my son in the future, you can only play rugby, bro.
To Judah's son in the future, I feel sorry for you, and I hope you're okay.
I don't know what I want my kids to do. I reckon I want them to be able to dance really well. I'll chuck them in dance class.
No, but see, when I think about having a kid, I want to like teach it to do like cool as things.
Teach it,
you know.
Do a flip.
Yeah, no, but I want my kid to be like cool as.
Yeah.
You know, like because it just like I don't know, it like excites me to be able to think that I can raise a kid and like teach it all these different things that like I wasn't taught as a kid. You know what I mean?
For real. Like make them really knowledgeable about a lot of stuff, like going hunting, fishing, and like, you know, just trying new things, I would say.
Yeah. But like even like say if I was like, okay, like I'd teach my kid football, but if I teach him like or rugby, I teach him rugby at the age of, you know, like 2, and I'm like, you keep doing that, and he'd be freaking amazing when he was older. If that's all, you know, start him young. Look, you're going to be in the All Blacks, and if you're not in the All Blacks, you're not my child. Okay?
Yeah, hard out.
I'm looking forward
Definitely.
to just having like a really cute baby and just taking it to the beach.
Oh,
Like pop on a little
yes.
umbrella and I'll have my golden retriever running in the background. It'll be like,
And getting all those like nice photos.
that's
Just
my
like
ideal.
Yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't cry at the beach. It has to like the beach.
yes. Oh man, are you gonna put them in like swimming lessons?
Oh yeah. I started swimming when I was like 3.
Really?
I was
never,
really young.
I never had swimming lessons.
Did you?
No.
I still
you do-
don't know how to swim.
Can you swim properly?
Yeah. No. I was a
You
swimming
don't need
instructor.
them.
So
Oh yeah. True.
no, I only learned at school because we had to
I was a
like.
swimming instructor, so no, I cannot swim.
No, your kids are gonna drown with me. But yeah, no.
Yeah, no,
you
I
can't
can't
swim.
swim. No, I'm joking. Of course I can swim. But like, I didn't learn how to swim till I was like real old. I must have
Okay.
been like,
Like how old? High school old?
nah, like 10.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that is
Yeah.
that's a normal. What's
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
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 7, 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's normal.
Like I could float, but I wouldn't be able to like swim. You know what I mean? Like I
Oh,
could
so
just
you were
float in the
like-
water, and I'd just be
Swimming
like,
like this.
you know, like I'd hold on to the thing, and then I could go and then push back and like hold on.
Oh yeah.
But I wasn't like I could swim to the other side of the pool. I probably doggy paddle like a dog,
Yeah.
you know.
I don't
But-
think my dad can swim. He's 71. I don't think he can swim. I've seen him swim. He's never been like taught properly. And
Yeah.
like we have a pool. It's quite a small little pool, but like I've seen him like swimming, if you want to call it that, in the pool, and he kind of like does this like breaststroke movement, but his
Yeah.
like feet are like way down at the ground. I'm like, are you walking? Like if you got caught in like a rip in the ocean, I'm like, I don't feel hopeful for you. Like maybe I
You
should
gonna
teach
help
him now.
him? Yeah, you should
Teaching my
probably teach him.
70-year-old dad to swim.
You should probably teach him.
Yeah.
Might be handy.
That's so funny. No, that sounded
Yeah, that's a bit
mean.
ratchet.
No, no, I was.
So funny, he can't swim.
That's so funny. Your dad can't swim. Shame. No,
It is,
that
like,
wasn't like that. It was.
Sometimes my mum and I like stand in the kitchen and look at the window and something, we just laugh. We're like, ah.
Oh, do you have a pool at your house?
Yeah, it's like I call
okay.
it a poolette. It's like tiny. It's like
Yeah.
maybe like 6 strokes long.
Oh yeah.
Quite little, but it's
Yeah.
really deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
But
Because-
it does the job.
Hey.
What?
Huh?
What?
I just said it does the job.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah.
all I'll say.
No, when I was at school, I was that freak that would like try to win at everything. I was,
yeah?
I was just such like a I'm gonna win. So when we did like swimming events and stuff, I was like always the one that did like breaststroke. Oh, not breaststroke. Fuck, I couldn't do that. Freestyle and backstroke, and I'll just go hundies ass and try and win. I did pretty good, dude.
Yeah.
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 Sporty.
Yeah, I am. Gotta say.
Nah, I was just like I was like the middle person at sports. Like I was never good, but I was never the
Wasn't bad.
worst.
Yeah.
But like I could never be better, you know. Like as hard as I could try to be the best, it just would never happen.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I remember I was in like the football team at high school. Of course, second 11, not the first.
Oh,
You know, so I was like, I was in there, and like I was like, but like I feel like it was just more of the fact I was good in training, but I was bad when it came to the actual game. So like I think it was like I would just like have fun when I was in training, and then I'd take it too seriously with the game, and then I'd like lose the ball, or like if I was in training, I'd wreck everyone. Like I'd just be like having fun and doing tricks and stuff, but it would work. But then in the actual game, I was rubbish because I'd just like try and take it too seriously and then fail.
That's so funny because like when I played football in high school as well, I was going for the second 11. Like I had stopped playing basketball and I was like, I want to try something new. So I was like, oh yeah, my mates were going to go for the second 11. So I was like, yo, that's us. Let's play second 11. And then they chucked me in the first 11, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm not that great, but like I was just like, always tried hard and stuff. Plus I used to play in like primary and stuff with all the boys. And then started jamming first 11, and bro, I was the most unfittest on the freaking field. I couldn't last like 5 minutes, and you know how it's like 40 or 80 minutes long, bro. I could not run the field. I was like telling my coach, I was like, send me off, coach. I was like dying running up and down because I was playing on like the wing.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, no good, bro. And then after a while, I was like training like, it was probably like my fittest season because I was like 2016. I was playing like club multi football as well because I got scouted for that, and then I was playing school, so I was like so fit back then. Couldn't run the field today, so
No.
Did you play any sports or no?
I played netball.
Lash
Straight up.
In primary school. I was really good. I was the first boy to win Netballer of the Year in year
Yeah.
6.
Yeah.
the first and only.
Yeah,
no.
breaking barriers. No, the first ever winner. And then I did swimming competitively for a while. Race me.
Okay.
I haven't swam in a long time. And then went to basketball in high school because like netball wasn't there.
Yes,
That
I
was
love ball.
fine. I feel like I wasn't like super tall then, and like a lot of people, like I grew a little bit later, so I was average. But the taller I got a bit better. And then I played tennis.
Oh, I can see you playing tennis.
Yeah,
I feel like you
grunt.
play golf as well. Do you play golf?
No,
Oh, okay.
love mini golf.
Oh, yeah.
But that's why I think I was so bad, was because I was short. I was so short in like high school. I was probably like, I don't know, 4 foot. Like I actually think I was
real?
like tiny. Like
4
I was
foot.
tiny. Yeah. No, I was like the midget of the school. Like, you know, all the people would come over and be like, "Hi, oh, look, it's that little cutie." Like in year 9, it'd be like all the year 13s, like all the girls would be like, "Oh my god, look at him, he's so sexy." No, but
Yeah.
they'd be like, "Oh, look at this little cutie, he's about like 4 inches tall." And I was like chubby back then too.
Yeah.
I'm still chubby now, but but I was like a little chub ball, and I was about this tall, and I could probably run like 100 meters in about 10 minutes.
Yeah. But you're that kid with the
Nice.
big turtleback on his
Yeah,
back.
I was that kid. I was
house
definitely
bag.
that kid. The house bag, and it was about like 5 foot tall, or 4 foot, sorry.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
the socks like pulled right up.
Oh, I was a
Nah,
sock
I didn't
pulled
do
up
the
person.
sock. I didn't do the
okay.
sock ball.
We had to wear garters. Do you know what garters are?
No.
It's like elastic that keeps your socks held high. And we used to have like random checks where like the deans would come into the classroom, you'd all have to stand up, and they'd come around and they make you pull your socks up to make sure you're wearing your garters. And I got a detention once because I was only wearing one garter on one sock and not the other.
That's the
For an
worst.
hour
Like,
on a Friday after school. I was like, for a piece of fucking elastic on my sock?
Yeah, what the heck?
People are
That's
dying. Like,
Yeah.
there are more things to worry about.
Guys, that's not like the worst thing to ever happen, okay? So don't think that's the end of the world if that happens to you, bro.
Don't go to my school.
oh, school sucks.
I don't miss it. at all.
Like,
Do you guys ever miss high school?
I do. I think
I
I
do.
miss high school, but that's because I just had nothing. Like it was just fun, and like
Yeah.
I didn't really take high school seriously like everyone else. Like I wasn't like, oh my god, I have to study. It was more like, what am I gonna do on the weekend? you know,
real?
like it was more. I never did homework once. Never in my life. Like I probably
How'd you get away with that?
maybe once or twice, but I never went home and never studied, never did anything. I still got a merit endorsement every single year,
Yeah.
high school, but like I was just like I just cruised, you know.
Yeah.
So it was like I don't miss like class, but I miss like being able to go to school and have nothing to worry about, paying bills and like,
Yes.
The non-adulting.
and just
element.
hanging out with your mates
Yeah.
like all the
Yes.
time, and just just doing whatever you wanted, basically. Go after school, go to the mall with your mates.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's what I miss, I think.
Yeah.
Not
the actual,
not
like,
class.
work.
Yeah.
Exams and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say the same thing, especially like you have a routine, like you know what I
Yeah.
mean. Like
Yeah.
right now, you kind of have to like figure out your own
Yes.
routine, which is also good because then you can like do whatever you want to do to pursue what you want to do. But yeah, that was the cool thing about school. Like you wake up early, can't even wake up early these days, bro.
Terrible, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not that person.
Bro,
But-
that's what I'm like. I always think about that. Because I
What's
like waking up early, because I wake up so late now. I'm like,
Yeah,
how the fuck
Did I wake
did I wake up for school every morning?
Right?
I don't understand
For
it. It
13
doesn't make
years.
sense. Yeah, it does not make sense to me. I'm like, how did I do
No.
that? Like, because my girlfriend, she wakes up early to go to work,
Yeah.
and she always complains. She's like, "Can you just wake up with me?" And I'm like, "Fuck no, I'm
Can
not
you wake
waking
up
up
with me?
early." But I still don't know. But
Yeah,
I guess
harder.
it's just once you get into that routine, that weekly routine, and you just keep waking up,
Yeah.
like you. I guess you just need a reason to wake up, and I just don't have one really.
Yeah. I feel that. It's hard to get up. Like I think if I didn't live at home, I would be late to work every day because
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
set like multiple alarms and I'm like, I'll have somewhere to be. I have like work to get to and I'm just like shutting it off and like back to sleep. But like
Yeah.
my mum, like literally every morning comes
Yeah.
in and she's like, it's time to get up. I'm like 23. This should not be happening. But like if
Yeah.
I move out, I'm scared. I'm like, I'm going to get fired from like a place immediately because I cannot get up.
Yeah.
Alarms don't do anything to me. I sleep through them.
No, that definitely happens
Entering
with
your
me.
dream.
I sleep
Yeah.
through my, and I put an alarm on this morning. That's how you know for this.
Did you? This is
Yeah,
at
no,
midday,
but it was.
come on.
I put it on for 10, and I snoozed it 3 times. That's how
Real.
you know. That's how bad I am.
Yeah, I said it too, and I snoozed it as well and went back to sleep.
You guys.
Yeah. But still, I got up, set it up, it's all right, so it's all good. Yeah, just going back into... Yeah. So I've had a scary dream before. So I think when my scary dreams happen is like when I haven't had much sleep. When I haven't had much sleep and I've also been maybe like drinking a little bit of alcohol and I haven't had much sleep, and like, so it was like after RMV. So like I've had like probably over the like 5-6 days, probably like 24 hours of sleep, probably less, like hardly any sleep. And I got home and I went to bed, and it was I don't know what you'd call it. There's a special name for it, but anyways, I was asleep and I was in this dream, and it felt like so real, and I knew I was in a dream. It was almost like a lucid dream, but I couldn't like think of something and something would appear like a normal lucid dream. It was like I was stuck in this dream and I couldn't get out. And basically what was happening was I was in because I just did RMV and Bay Dreams. Oh yeah. And I was in the Bay Dreams like mosh pit. And I was stuck in there, but everyone was fucking like zombies. Everyone was zombies, and they were trying to get me. And like
They
literally, like I was like I felt my body like in my bed moving side to side, being pulled by stuff. And like I knew I was in this dream, and I couldn't wake up. And I was thinking, like it was so scary because I was thinking, fuck, I'm gonna be stuck in this dream forever. Like I was trying to run away, and then like I got pushed out, and then I was in this black dark room, and then there was like this voice that was speaking to me, and it was like this like deep voice, and it like sounded like it was coming from within my room, like there was someone actually in my room. And like because I was in my room, but it was like a dark room, like I thought I was in my room sort of thing, and it was like speaking to me, and it was like saying all this random stuff. I can't remember what it was, but it was like freaky as, and it was saying like shit like, you're going to be stuck in this dream forever. You're stuck. No. And I was like, let me out. Like I was like, I would open my eyes, I'd close my eyes and open it, and I'd be in another dark room. And each time I keep That's going awful. Like this.
I hate when they just keep happening and you can't wake up.
Yeah, and I couldn't wake up, and I was like freaking out. And then like I woke up and I was like, oh my God, it's over. And then like, there was a person that walked into my room that was like the same dude, because I didn't wake up from the dream. I was still in the dream, but I woke up like within my room and in my bed and everything, and like it just kept happening. And then I finally woke up and I was like, fuck, this better be real. And like I pinched myself, and then I felt that I was like, that was so scary, because I was like, fuck, am I like, did I die and this is what death was like I was stuck in this dream, you know, like
your own room, and then the man enters.
yeah but I hated it. It was probably the worst dream I've had.
Gosh, that's awful.
Have you never had a dream like that?
Oh, I mean, I think I'm quite a wacky sleeper. I always have been. Like most nights I have bad dreams. I don't know what that means. What does having lots of bad dream means? Doesn't it mean something?
I don't know.
Hopefully something good.
But
great.
do you always have like a dream and then you like search up what it means afterwards?
Of course.
I did that literally today.
Yeah.
Literally.
What was your search?
What's good? I had like a dream about I was in space. Yeah. And I was like, how the fuck can you dream about space when I've never been to space before? But I was like floating in space, and then I headed back down to Earth, and then I was just like flying around and stuff. But like I knew it was a dream, and then like it looked really pretty, by the way. Space looked really cool. But
definitely should visit. It was
lovely. No, it was honestly so good. And then like it was like my dream. I was getting like faded. You know how you fading out of your dream, but I'm like I want to stay. So I pull onto like someone's voice and like focuses on, and then I went back into the dream again. Yeah. And then I was like, I was searching up like, oh, what does it mean if it's like if I'm like having a dream about space, and if I'm like heading down, it's like they're pulling me back to ground or something, and like ambition plans or some shit like that.
That's good.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, it must be a good thing, hopefully. But tell me what the heck means, because I couldn't find it.
No, the worst is when you have a dream and the dream's going so well, and then you wake up, and you're like, what happens
and
next?
You wake up to your alarm, and it's like you can't even go back into the it's like time to get up.
Yes.
Time's over.
I hate that so much, and I like try and go back to sleep, and you could just never get it, and you never know the ending to it. You know, like it's so annoying.
I like dreams when you have like superpowers and stuff. Those are always on, on. Or then you like have heaps of money, and then you wake up and you're like,
Here I
Don't got
am.
any.
Nothing changed.
Yeah. Oh
Ratchet.
yeah. I always have the ones where there's like you would I don't know I'm sure you guys should have ones like that, and I'd find like money on the ground.
Yeah.
And you just like keep picking it up. It's like $100 note,
Yeah.
$100 note. I'm like, oh my god, I'm rich.
Yeah.
$100 note, and then there's just like a pile of $100 notes, and then you wake up and you're like, oh fuck, that wasn't even real.
Yeah. But then you're like, fuck, I wish I spent all that money. You know what I mean? Or like
Yeah.
robbed the store or
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
like, you
yeah.
know, like did something really cool, but
Really
no.
milked it while
Yeah.
I could have. Nah, I'll just continue yelling at like my phone camera and posting it probably. Same old.
Okay, if you guys don't know who Daniel is and you want to go check him out, we'll put his links below on
Yeah.
the YouTube.
Give it a gaze.
And, yeah,
Daniel Rhodes.
Daniel
having me,
Rhodes on
guys.
TikTok.
I got it.
Oh yeah, do you want
No,
to?
it's David.
No, I was thinking David, and I was like, oh wait, no. I got
Anyways,
it right.
and he should be posting a video every day from now on YouTube. So
Yeah.
subscribe to his YouTube
Subscribe
channel.
to his YouTube channel. He might be coming out with a podcast as well. So
Yeah,
check that
yeah.
out.
Oh gosh.
See?
Now I'm gonna have to go and do these things you're saying. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, and then comment on all his videos. Hey, I didn't see you post a YouTube video.
Oh god, I'm about to get. Oh,
Where's the
internet
podcast?
bullied. It's not coming.
Comment down below. Where's the podcast?
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
All right.
right,
Anyways,
Thank
guys,
you.
thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the
Bye.
next one.
Bye, kakite.
Bye.